Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video. It's Dave here from davemenzies.com, DM Online. This video is going to be about how to record or how to think about building a little video intro that establishes your personal brand. I'll use the example that you've just seen, which is one I've recently created, which kind of fell into place actually just last week. It's the result of quite a lot of thought, and it was almost an accidental process that everything just kind of fell into place for me, and I'll analyse the little sting that I've just done and explain the various parts and how that represents my brand. It is quite important to have, particularly in the online world, a personal brand that you can establish fairly quickly, that has all your core values, what you're all about, and what it is you've got to offer. And to establish that fairly quickly is really quite a powerful thing to be able to do online, because it's that we live in this short attention span world, really. So I think it's said that a website, for example, or a video has between 3 to 8 seconds to grab people's interest, and then they'll decide if they want to look any further. So you need to kind of get your message across pretty quickly. So I'll have a look at mine, the video sting that you've just seen. We'll go into that and I'll take that apart and show you exactly how I did that and why each part is there and why I feel the whole thing represents my personal brand really well. So we'll jump in and have a look at that now. Okay, so let's start in reverse with the background that I've used. So it's an animation of a Scottish flag, as you'll see. Now that's the technical side of things. I just searched Google actually for some royalty-free video short clips, because I wanted to build a sting for something else. Actually, I just wanted to build a little sting to introduce a video, but I kind of saw in the process of doing that this is going to be really good for my personal brand. So you'll see this on, if you subscribe to my channel, watch any of my other videos from now on, this will be the intro I'm going to use to start every video. So why the Scottish flag? Well, obviously I'm Scottish, so there's an immediate chime for me there. And also the whole Scottish thing has quite a lot of associations which I feel are very much in line with my own core values. There's obviously the whole independence thing, there's Braveheart, there's the recent referendum for independence in Scotland, the SNP, all of that stuff. I'm not particularly political and I don't have desperately strong opinions either way, but I do very much relate to the whole message of independence, and I think the St Andrew's Cross sums that up really well. So that worked for me on quite a number of levels. Next we have obviously my logo, which is just DM Online. Now my name is Dave Menzies, so DM Dave Menzies. It's also digital marketing and I run an online business, so DM Online is just very simple, and it was what I came up with some time ago. I've been using the logo for a number of years now. And again, I just found a free resource online because I wanted a pretty simple logo and tried that, and I liked the colours. I really like blue, so it's a sort of various shades of blue, and it just represented kind of in a very simple way what I do. So that's the only real reasoning behind that. And from a technical point of view, I'm not intending to make this a technical video, but I can go into that in future videos, how that was actually animated in the original sting. So it starts in the middle and it kind of bounces around and settles up in the top left corner. The other element here is obviously the picture of me, which actually started life as a photograph that my partner took of me in the garden with our new kitten Sky, who is a beautiful little Maine Coon kitten. And just by coincidence, because of the way I've positioned it in the video, she's looking at my logo, which is just quite a nice little touch. She's also a sort of black and white cat, really, I guess, sort of grey and silver. So I decided it would be quite good to just black and white myself. So what I did was went into Photoshop and removed the background, which is, you can see, my back garden. I just removed all that, so I ended up with a PNG file, backgroundless file, which I then just inserted in front of the background and just set up the logo and so on different layers in Screenflow, so that the logo, where everything's in its right place. And again, I have done videos. If you're a subscriber, you'll see some of my videos on Screenflow. I will do more Screenflow videos that's showing you the nuts and bolts of how to do this stuff. But for this video, I just really wanted to discuss my thoughts behind this as my personal brand. So it's kind of as simple as that. I decided to make myself black and white because that's kind of what I'm all about. I don't really like angles and bullshit and over the top sort of faffiness. I'm kind of a straight ahead guy. That's how I like things to come at me, in a sort of straight ahead, without me having to work things out, without there being complicated messages to fight my way through. I just like to get to the nuts and bolts of things. I'm also a photographer, and I quite often like to use black and white photography, so it just worked on a number of levels for me as well, going with the black and white thing for that. And that's very easy to do in Photoshop or even in any sort of editing program at all. It's very easy just to turn an image into black and white. So that really just, it's kind of all there is to it for me. It just seems to work for me. It's everything I want to put across. I do digital marketing. I promote companies as an affiliate marketer. I promote people like the Six Figure Mentors, Digital Experts Academy, Satori Prime, Speedlinks, Optimized Press. People and products that chime with all of my personal values. No bullshit, straight ahead, do what they say on the tin sort of stuff. And as affiliate marketer, those are the only things I would ever promote. I don't like to have the wool pulled over my own eyes, don't like to pull it over other people's eyes. What you see is what you get. And when I see people use their products myself, and I'm actually quite proud to promote them, because I believe that they're offering huge amounts of value to the people who are looking for those types of things. So that's the thoughts behind it. The only other element I haven't discussed is the music. I'm actually a musician as well, so that is actually a piece of music written and played by myself. Obviously, if you're a musician, you can do that. It was just a little sting I put together. Actually, my initial thoughts were for a podcast some time ago, which I haven't yet got around to doing, but if I do, that will be the musical sting. So that was really simply put together in GarageBand, using a little drum loop, and I recorded a couple of guitar parts. And it was a little bit slow for a very short sting, so I sped it up slightly again in Screenflow. So really, that's it. As I say, almost accidental in the way it came together. I just wanted to do a short sting for one video, and then in the process of doing that, I just thought, yeah, this is ideal for me. It can be easily turned into a banner for my website. I may redo my website banner using that. I can use it in front of videos, any messages that I want to put across. For me, it does everything I kind of need a personal brand intro sting to do. There's an awful lot more to branding than just this, obviously. Actually, one of the companies I promote as an affiliate, Digital Experts Academy, have a 3-day platinum branding workshop, which is utterly incredible. If you want to learn more about that, you can have a look at some of my other links and check out SFM and Digital Experts Academy. But that's real big boy stuff, where your whole personal brand is analysed over a sort of 3-day workshop. Professional photographs are produced. A team of experts produce your website for you, and all the look, feel, down to the minutest detail. If you've got your business to that level, that's something worth considering. But you can do a lot meantime, as I've just discussed in this video, to help you start to build that brand. We would all love to be bring our brand down to something like Apple or BMW, wouldn't we, where you just see that very simple badge emblem, and it tells you everything that you've come to know and realise about what they do. You see that little Apple sign, you know exactly what it represents. We'd all love to get to that stage, but if you're doing a personal brand as a person on the internet, that's going to take a bit of time, but the sooner you get started on it, the better. And as I say, I hope, as I've mentioned in this video, a lot of the resources I used here were free or self-produced, so it doesn't have to actually cost you anything to do this stuff, but it does take a lot of thought. I mean, this is stuff that's been percolating in the back of my mind for a couple of years now, and as I say, it came together quite fortuitously recently. I might change it in future, but for the moment, it's working for me. So listen, I hope that's been really useful to you. I'll do some more videos, I say, on the technical aspects of putting stuff like this together on Screenflow. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like this, and I'll pop a little link in here to Six Figure Mentors as well. If you want to check them out, you can just click on that and have a look at them. Okay, so I hope to see you in another video, and hope you've liked this one. Cheers for now. It's been Dave, DM Online. Bye bye.